on, fellow Olympians? I'm here with another deck profile, and this is my Monarch build. Domain, as in domain's the best. I don't like extra deck Monarchs, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this with you guys. So, as y'all know, we run the 3 Erebus, 1 Teslos, 1 Mega Caius, Caius, my bad, 1 Ether, poor Ether got shot down to 1, 1 Vanity's Fiend, great card, 1 Majesty's Fiend, great card, 3 Karaz. I'm gonna explain to you why I run 3 Karaz here in a minute. I run 3 EDOs and 3 ideas. I may cut idea down to 2 and open up maybe for another Monarch, or maybe, I don't know yet, throw in maybe another Vanity's Fiend or a Regeki XGC in the side deck. I don't know yet. I'm still in the thinking process of that. I run 2 Allure Darkness, 1 1-for-1, 1 Panthesium, 3 Tenacities, 1 Reasoning, 1 Upstart, 1 Foolish, 1 Storming, 3 Returns, 3 Domains, 1 Dark Advance, 3 Escalation of the Monarchs, and 2 Prime. Alright, so we all know Monarchs got hit for ban list and everybody thinks that they're dead, but they're really not. It just depends on if you really took the time out of your day and actually try to rebuild it, like we've all have, like me, because I love my Monarch. So we run the 3 Erebus, same as always. The 3 Erebus, 1 Teslos, and 1 Mega Caius. The reason why you run Mega Caius is because once you do, if you have them in your hand, and I mean you need a tribute over something. So if you tribute over Erebus or you're going to tribute over EDOs, you get to banish 2 cards your opponent controls. And once you banish them, they take 2,000 life points. And that is the best thing you could do. Now, if you banish a dark monster, you can banish all cards with the same name in hand, deck, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard of the player who controls it. So I mean, that is the best thing right there. So for DDs, if you want to banish something and they can't get it back, you banish their major monster. Go ahead and banish their 1-hit punch. He's gone, can't really do nothing about it. Ether's all in one. I wish he wasn't, but we gotta deal with it. Vanity's Fiend and Majesty's Fiend, I will still keep my Fiends in here. These are still great. These will be great in the next format. If you can open up, I'll show you a combo, but if you can open up with the combo first turn, you practically locked your opponent from any deck, just like always. Karaz, I run 3 Karaz because Panthesium 1-to-1. Karaz is now the new Panthesium. Pop 2 cards, draw 2 cards. So if you don't need a card, so you could pop himself and a return and just draw 2 cards, and that's kind of like the same thing for Panthesium, just you don't get to search. We run the 3 EDOs and the 3 idea. Like I said, I might take down idea to 2. It gets a little clunky, so I'm still gonna hit and miss and play with it. I run 2 Allure Darknesses. Now as you can tell, we got 3, 6, 7, 8 different dark monsters we could use to banish for Allure. I don't like Allure, but right now for draw power, Allure is the best thing right now to use. 1 1-for-1, as always, 1 Panthesium, 3 Tenacities, like always, 1 Reasoning. Why? I had a big thinking process about Reasoning. Reasoning is good because if you can open up Reasoning and you special summon, like you're going to see in one of my videos here that I special summon Erebus on the field for a while until he got taken out, and then I was able to get him back from graveyard. He's great if you can top deck something good. You could top deck an EDOs, or not EDOs, if you top deck a Storming or top deck something else, or if you already have in your hand for a tribute, you can tribute right over it. It works great to special summon and then tribute with one of the Fiends. I mean, you really can't get any better than that. 1 Upstart, because right now, like I said, I don't want to banish too much of my monsters with the lure, so I run 1 Upstart. I run 1 Foolish Burial, just for if I could get Foolish Burial in hand. We all know the combo play: Foolish Burial to Erebus, throw, ditch out a spell or trap card for Monarchs, put them back in your hand, and go in for the play. 1 Storming, 3 Returns on the Monarchs. I run 3 Domain because this is Domain, and then I run 1 Dark Advance. Dark Advance is great, as I'll read it to you guys. During the player's sharing main phase or battle phase, target 1 monster in your graveyard, 2400 or more attack and defense, add it to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can tribute summon 1 monster 24 or more 100 attack and defense, and face up attack position. You can activate 1 Dark Advance per turn. This is going to recycle your Ether. This is recycling Ether now. So If they take out Ether, you run Dark Events, put them right back in your hand and do for Tribute. And that's why Escalation now became the new Ether, because it's like semi the new Ether and Stormforth in a way. You just don't open up your opponent's field. Once returned during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can immediately, after this effect resolves, tribute summon one monster. I mean, if you have Ether in your hand, you can go ahead and use Dark Advance, tribute with Escalation, grab Ether, tribute, and then bam. If you have Domain up, it's a lock. Or even, you can grab Majesty's Fiends. Grab Majesty, enter, they lock them for their special effect, their effects. And then also the 2 prime. Now, this deck is solid. It is great the way it runs. It is solid. Like I said, in my personal opinion, if I had to change something, I would change EDOs to 2. I might even assist of throwing a obelisk in there, just because tributing is so great. If you can open up with an obelisk, idea in the EDOs, Stormforth, open your opponent's field, tribute 3 cards, and there goes an obelisk. I mean, it fluctuates on what you could do. It really depends on you. Or you can even add the vessels. The vessels are very great. I might even make a deck profile upon using vessels and showing you guys how that deck profile turns out rather than the domain. It's all domain, but just running the vessels and a different build of monarchs and picking out which one would you guys like the best. But I will make this deck on reality and I will take it to locals and see how it runs, because I do have faith in this deck for monarchs and still shutting down a lot of special summoning decks. Metaphors will get shut down. Anything practical will get shut down with domain monarchs. Nobody really sides for it anymore due to the fact that they think they're dead with Ether, Stormforth, and Panthesium to 1. So I hope you guys really like my deck profile. And yeah, my side, it would be 1 more Vanity's Fiend and 1 more Regeki. Vanity's Fiend will be played hard into this next format. If I would change, I'd probably take out Idea and Upstarter Reasoning and put in 2 Maxis for staples, just for the special summoning that everybody does, because nobody really cares, because they think that they're unstoppable, and when in reality they're really not, when Domain's going to start coming back. So I hope you guys please like, share, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you guys very much for watching our videos with Team Olympus. I am
about to win.
What am I gonna do? We're gonna normal summon. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't want to do Ether just yet. Everybody's asking, well, why did you send Prime or Pantheism? You should have did your draw power. There ain't nothing better about getting draw power, but locking up. He only has 1 card for the extra deck, but still I don't care. I'd rather just keep it locked up at the time. And activate. Probably want me to activate. No, I don't want to activate nobody's. Because if you think about it, you guys, he's playing Infernoids. So what I could do is I can sit here, tribute. He can normal a couple ways. I'm not gonna waste on it. Tells I draw my 2 cards, my Erebus and everything. So I can sit there and shuffle a card, tribute over him, dump 2 cards to the graveyard, and shuffle cards into his deck. I mean, Magical Mallet. He looks like he's playing. I want to say it could be a burn deck just because of a couple ace. Hold on. Oh, too late. No. There goes Nurse. See, without his Nurse, he can't do nothing. So he can sit there and fill up his whole entire back row, but as long as I control my tribute summon monster, it really. In fact, let's see. We'll activate. We're gonna go YUGIOH banish. Throw out idea. Idea is gonna come out in defense mode unless he's gonna stop it. Both toss a coin. If a player results in heads, they gain 2,000 life points, and if the results is tails, they take 2,000 damage. No, not yet. So it's gonna go 1, 2. Okay, he's gift carding me 3,000.
It's a burn deck. It's a Nurse burn deck.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna hit me for 3,000.
No, the Nurse ain't there. He's not even doing nothing.
Yeah, he is. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to throw out him. What I am going to do then, activate it, change to another card. No. What I'm going to do then, I am going to activate my tenacity. I will reveal my Erebus. I'm going to grab Return of the Monarchs. I'm going to activate Return of the Monarchs. See, what's happening there is Erebus just trying to talk to me in the graveyard, saying, "Hey, put me back in your hand," but I already got his Padre right here. Really don't care for it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle one card on your opponent's hand at random, graveyard, or their side of the field. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon. So I'm gonna take away the thing. There goes Erebus. Idea. Yeah, I'm gonna grab idea and then I'm gonna chain it, and so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Add the hands. I'm gonna Pantheon back to my hand, recycle it. Add one monster for 2,400 attack. Yeah, no, because now we'll do 24. If I even have any. I got Majesties. I guess go ahead and choose it for me. That's game. Oh, swat. There we go. See, what I would have done right now too is I would have did prime, I would have recycled everything and just tossed in the graveyard and drew and go on from there. See, Monarchs are not dead, it's just they have to be tweaked. If I could get this deck back to prime, you guys, I will bring this deck straight to locals and make people very mad again when they think it's a dead deck. I got a lure. That's why I'm asking him to do that. I did the idea to the YUGIOHs. Set down Escalation, which is a great card. I'm going to tribute summon one monster. I'll tribute summon 4 of my Caius. Since he's a dark monster, I get to banish up to 2 cards my opponent will control. So there it goes right there. And I believe they take 1,000. Yeah, take 1,000 damage. So they're going to take 2,000 damage. since I'm tributing my dark monster. I mean, I didn't open up with a storming. I could open up his field, tributed his field along with YUGIOH, but I could also lure the Caius and then drew 2 cards, but it's still, Caius does play a great role in this deck now that Monarchs are out. Monarchs got hit with Ether, and then the lures help. He have Infernoid deck. This should let me activate, because this is main phase 1. It should let me activate. Because I can also lure for my YUGIOHs. Ooh, banished it out too. Oof, I don't have really nothing I can do. So yeah, bricked. It's brick. I forgot that he can just go ahead and negate it. If I would have had a Majesty's Fiend in my hand, I would have went ahead and did a Majesty's Fiend. Then I would have stopped all the Infernoids from special summoning, or Vanity, can't search Vanity's Fiend. You have to get upon a draw. So the Fiends can be searched. One of the Fiends can be searched, but not all. Well, there goes the surrender. Really could much do nothing. Probably thought I had something else in my hand. So, I mean, I lucked out. Isn't there go scissors? Oh, the scissors. Alright, you guys. Is he gonna let me go first? This is. Oh, he's letting me go first. Oh no, Wind Witches. There we go. I haven't seen these in action yet, so let's see how this goes. First thing I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to tenacity into a prime, not prime, to a domain it out, so I'm gonna lock him from his extra deck, and do Vanity's Fiend. I'm gonna YUGIOH, bam, tenacity to domain to YUGIOH back into for the tribute summon to stop. But he already has his tuners out, so it's gonna go synchro summon anyways. So I'm really, yeah, kind of SOL in this part. I know what I'm gonna do. He's gonna quit, you guys. If he can't stop this, he's gonna quit. This is why this card's... Everybody hates Monarchs. Tenacity did that. I'm gonna go ahead and... We'll see if he lets it ride through. Opens up his field. There goes Vanity, activate for the lock. He can't special summon, he can't go in the extra deck. Do I want to conduct battle phase? I'm gonna have to. Connection lost.
Yeah,
He quit, you guys. So I'm gonna put that in here. We'll see. Hopefully, I have to cut idea down to 2. Run 2 ideas and 2 EDOs.
Oh, trade it.
See, the reason I run reasoning, I mean, simple. They're gonna call a card. Pretty sure this guy thinks I'm running. If it's the same dude, he knows what I'm running. But if it's somebody else, they probably think Cosmos, first thing Cosmos or Infernoids. When you see reasoning, they don't expect it in a Monarch deck. Yep, it's the same guy. Just luckily I top decked that Erebus. I wish I would have it says your opponent can't target spellcaster type monsters. I don't target anything anyways. So it makes no sense for targeting. And Stormforce don't target either. It just opens up this field for a tribute. I mean, if I can even get an Erebus in hand, I'll probably Panthesium, get out 3 domain and just open up like that. But as you could tell, I didn't even get even that. So we're just gonna go ahead and have to battle. So like I was saying before, if I can get an Erebus or something good, I would Stormforce, tribute over his monster and my Erebus, take out Panthesium and throw into another thing, and then from there I would go ahead and search out for domain, throw domain on, lock that extra deck up, and then be okay with Erebus. Or even a I would have to have a Monarch so I could be able to open up on his field, so I could shut his field down. I mean, I could say even with the Vanity's Fiend would help too, is just stop the special summoning, so I'll lock him up for a little bit. But as you can tell, I really don't have that right now. So he just grabbed another 1 Pendulum Scale to his 1 already. I have no clue what this guy's. Oh, there we go. So we got an 8. So we're gonna see. We'll see a lot coming up. He'll probably go into his extra deck while he still can. So we got a 4. Really, I don't know these effects. Oh, Odd Ice Fusion, probably Storming, Starving Vinium or whatever, Starving, and it's a 28. He's at 56. And then attack over him. Alright, you want to see somebody get mad, you guys? Really mad? Oh, is it gonna let me do it? I am gonna have to sacrifice a card to grab my Erebus. No, actually no. I would here we go, you guys. I'm gonna activate Erebus effect. I'm going to send my March. Almost did something stupid, you guys. I was overthinking. Yes, I'm going to activate Bye Bye Starving. I am going to activate domain. Not yet. Why isn't it letting me? Do I have to activate his effect?
I think it's a two-star monster. Yeah.
There we go. My bad. I was almost got stupid. I was like, what's going on? I'm a normal summon. Use opponent's monster. I'm going to tribute him. I'm going to activate his effect. He's pretty mad. I'm gonna go ahead and send that and domain to the graveyard. Yeah, I'm actually gonna choose it from his hand. I'm gonna activate. Shuffle him back, get one card. Activate that. And he's locked. Domain lock. And I will pass turn. Yeah, he's gonna. He can't special summon anything because, as you know, domain locked him. I locked him from his extra deck, and then he can special summon from his hand. But if he can't get over my Erebus, yeah, unless he takes it. I mean, that's the only thing. That's the only scary thing there's gonna be. So let's see what he plays in this fair turn. So with escalation up, prime up, and that up, he can go ahead and do that. It says reduce the battle damage from taking, and there you go. So the reason why I did this is we all know the domain lock. I mean, like I said, I'll explain in the deck profile when I do right now, but he really couldn't do nothing. It was kind of great that I drew the extra prime to get Erebus back in the hand for the storming to the domain to tribute his own monster. I mean, it all worked in great hand. So there we go. Monarchs are back in business.